All right, so in this video, let me make sure I am in video mode. Yeah. So in this video, we are talking about inequality. So we have inequality symbols, and those inequality symbols look like this. So this is pretty much less than, greater than, and equal to. So less than, greater than, and then equal to. So if I look at 5 up there, you can see I have 5. It would be 5 is what to a -3. So 5 is actually greater than a -3. So, I mean, if you wanted to put it in a sentence, of course, you would be like 5 is greater than a -3. See that? If we had something else that was like a -1 and then we had 2 over here, that this would be basically a -2. I mean, a -1 is less than 2. And then, of course, if we add 2 and 2, 2 is equal to 2. So, I mean, of course, it's instructive to write it out, but that's pretty much it. And these are logical symbols. These symbols can be used to form a hypothesis. And so basically you're saying, well, if the ball lands here, then blah, blah, blah. So you can always, or if it lands farther than here, so that's where your greater symbol, or less or shorter, that's your less than. So that's how you can be real formal and specific with that. Okay? Let me see, I believe this is not supposed to be integers, it's supposed to be inequalities. Okay, so this one is basically plot the point in the set on a real number line. So if you see this, you see 0, it's already set. But then if you have 2 over 2, you know that 2 over 2 is identical to 1. And so basically that would be right here. And then you have, it looks as though you have a -1.5. So a -1.5, now you're moving to the left. That's what the negative sign means. You're moving to the left. And we know that this is 1, and we can see that tick mark in between. So that's half. So this is 1.5, a -1.5. And of course we have 1 here. And then you have a -1, which is here. And then you have 5 over 2. So 5 over 2 is actually, and right now, this is what you call an improper fraction. And because it's an improper fraction, you want to make it proper. And you can see, you should be able to see why you're making it proper. So 2 goes into 5. So basically you do something like this. You say, well, 2 goes into 5 how many times? It goes twice, and then that's 4. You subtract 4 from 5. That's going to leave you with 1. You put a point right here, you put a point right here, and you add a 0. So you bring your 0 down, and 2 goes into 10 5 times. So you end up with 5 over 2 equals to 2.5. So that 0.5 is a half. So this is 2.5 or 2 1/2. 2 1/2. So you have 2, and then you have 1/2. So we have 1, 2, and then you have your 1/2 here. So this is 1, 1, and 0.5. So this is 2 1/2. See that? So that works really well for that. And I need to change this to inequalities, but I'll do that in the next video.